Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing paid reviews. This is paid review 2853. 2853. Quick, wristwatch check. Patek Philippe. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe. And this is a 5127, one of my favorite Calatravas. Now guys, let's jump straight in here. This is from Robert. Hi Archie, thank you for the previous reviews. I really do value your opinions and your work. I want to start putting some thought into the next watch acquisition and was hoping to hear your thoughts. Currently, I'm considering between the choice of three watches. Number one is an Omega Seamaster 300M coaxial. 41 mil. Number two is a Tudor Black Bay 58. Number three is a Glashutte original CQ panorama date. If you would be so kind, could you give me your opinion of these three watches, and if you had to choose between one of them, which one would you choose? Keep in mind this is just for personal fulfillment, i.e. keepers, so the monetary aspect is not that important. If you have any alternative recommendations, I'd like to hear, wouldn't mind hearing them, but I definitely would like to know about these watches specifically. Let me know if there's any additional information you may need, and once again, thank you. So this is for Robert. So what do we think there? He's looking at three watches, and he just wants a bit of help to work out what is the best way to go there. Interesting question, very interesting questions. Always good to check with the pontiff before we pull the trigger. He's also sent me a few links here. Thank you. So I suppose the first thing is here, let's have a look at that. Let's start with the Omega Seamaster, the Omega Seamaster 300M, the coaxial, 41 mil. What do I think of this watch here? Well, that's a good question. Omega makes a good diver. They make good divers. That's a cool watch. Nothing wrong with an Omega dive watch. They're pretty damn good. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Now, the only problem is with Omega, we're going to have problems with the dreaded resale, because a lot of these Omegas, they don't seem to have the market share that brands like Rolex does. So I gotta be honest with you, Omega Seamaster 300M coaxial, it's not a terrible watch, but it's not a great watch. In the same token, you want to be a bit careful with these things. I know you say to me, these people, they say to me, Arch, I don't want to resell. No, we don't want to resell. Doesn't matter. Well, everybody cares about resale. They do. Everybody cares about resale. And I got to be completely honest with you there. It's not a terrible watch. You haven't told me, are you going to buy new? You're going to buy second hand? What are you going to do? I don't quite get it. This is the thing I don't understand. You're buying this new, you're buying it used. What are you doing, man? Because I got to be frank and honest with you. I love my Omegas, but I wouldn't be putting money into I wouldn't be putting money into this watch here, okay? I tell you honestly, no, I wouldn't do it, okay? I wouldn't do it. No. I mean, it's a great watch. The coaxial's a good movement. It's a nice watch, but Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be. Why do you need to buy new? I don't get that one. So that's probably not the one I would choose there. The Tudor Black Bay. I got to tell you, I've been a huge Black Bay fan. I think Tudor really nailed it. And this is about the $5,000 mark. 5,000 US dollars. Yes, I think the the Black Bay, that Tudor is 39 mils, which I think the normal Black Bay, I had the Burgundy's a little bit big. So this 39 mil could be the sweet spot, because the standard Black Bay is a little bit big. So this is just, I think so look, I'm wearing a 37 mil watch, and I think that is absolutely perfect. It's a dress watch, okay? So the Tudor, I do like the Tudor. The Tudor is a good. I'd rather go for the Tudor over the Omega, okay? I would rather get the Tudor over the Omega. And finally, we got a Glashutte. Glashutte. What do I think of this brand here? And I gotta tell you, man, this brand has terrible market share. Glashutte, that's that region in Germany where they make wristwatches. Look, it's not an ugly watch. It's not my cup of tea. It's more of a younger man's watch. But I gotta be totally honest with you. I gotta be totally honest. No, I wouldn't go Glashutte. I think it is kind of, it's a wannabe Submariner. If you want to go wannabe Submariner, go for Tudor. Out of those three, I would go Tudor. That's definitely where I would be going. Now, you haven't really told me your budget. You haven't told me, are you buying new? Are you buying secondhand? What are you doing exactly, Robert? Because what I would say is, personally, I'm looking for a discount diver myself. I would seriously consider maybe a PAM. Maybe a PAM on the pre-owned market. They're pretty toxic resale value. PAM is a bit, yeah, okay. Let's move away from PAM. The other thing I like in that sort of price range there is, I gotta tell you, the other thing I really do like is the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. I like it, especially you can get it with the Tudor movement, with the Breitling Heritage Super Ocean 2 that has the ceramic bezel. Second hand, they drop badly. You wouldn't want to buy the Breitling new. I think out of these watches here, if you wanted to buy a discount diver new, I'd be going towards the Tudor Black Bay 58. If I was buying pre-owned, I would go for a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage, probably the 42 mil. I think the 46 mil's a bit on the big side. 42 would be the sweet spot in the Breitling range there. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'd be going. That is kind of how I'd be swinging it. Discount divers, it's a great genre. Unfortunately, discount divers, Rolex is too expensive. I wouldn't go for Rolex. Rolex is over your budget. I get the sense you're looking about the $5,000 mark. You really haven't told me you're buying new, second hand. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Robert, what, in fact, are you doing? I can't quite work that out there. I've kind of get the feeling, Robert, that, yeah, I'm just not 100% sure which way you're going there. You were looking at a Grand Seiko a while ago. You were looking at a Grand Seiko spring drive watch. I don't know what's happened there. Did you get that? Did you not get that? What was the go, Robert? what was the go? I'm not sure. Not sure which way you went on that. Did you get the Seiko? Seiko has a few, Grand Seiko has a few divers. Divers, yes, they do. I'd still probably, I would still probably, I would be inclined to go, I'd probably reckon the Tudor Black Bay 58. That's where I'd be going. I think that's kind of, yeah, I think that you know, I think if you've got more money, if you had more money, I'd say Rolex, Submariner definitely, if you had more money. If you had no, okay, so if you had more money, I'd go Submariner. If you had more money, I'd go Submariner. No problems. If you had more money, I'd go Subby. If you had... Definitely Subby if you had more money. But I reckon the sweet spot, if you're buying new, would be the Black Bay 58. If you're buying used, I'd go Tudor Black Bay. Tudor Super Ocean. Tudor Super Ocean. So there you go. I hope that answers it. But yeah, I'd stay away from the Omega on the brand new market. That's not a smart idea. And Glashutte, far out, man. Fuck me dead, man. I wouldn't be going that way. That's kind of a would be if I could be. You know, that's for people who can't afford Lange. You know, it's kind of a would be if I could be sort of brand. Not a huge fan of that. So there you go, guys. That's for Robert. Thank you, Robert. Please, guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Remember, guys, man cannot live on Google Ads alone. I cannot live on Google Ads. I need these paid reviews to keep me in the saddle. Guys, I need the paid reviews to keep me making the content. So please, if you haven't done a paid review, $50 US, I'll talk any question you got, watches. Actually, I'll give anything a go. You can ask me any question about life. I'll do any of that stuff. So, guys, I got to tell you, that's the way I'm thinking about doing it. I want to do it. I really want to do it, man. I really, 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 really want to do it. So, that's the way I see it. That's the way I would go. Please get a paid review done. It helps me stay full-time. Full-time on the tubes. I can make good content, and I love it. I love it. You can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon people, they get secret videos. I do all sorts of things for my Patreons. Patreon's sort of like a sponsorship. Look down below in the description. Full details of my Patreon. You commit a certain amount of dollars per month. Be $1, $2 if you want. Doesn't matter. And I appreciate it. That's the important thing. I appreciate your kindness. I do. I do. So, guys, that's how it is. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think of that.
Some people love fruit. Others choose to learn Greek. Some study archaeology. Others are interested in Japanese culture. For some people, everything must work just like a Swiss watch. Others appreciate the creative disarray. There are the frontline type of people, and the other type that would prefer to remain in the shadows. Most of us, however, like to study the wonders of everyday life. We cultivate traditional values in the world of modern technologies. One day, we choose exclusive restaurants. The other day, we go for street food. But there are also those people who don't have that choice at all. Some people have everything they need, and some will never have enough. Generally, a large part of our society has tons of luck when it comes to life, but we also mustn't forget to support the part that hasn't. No matter who you are, what you do, and how much you possess, if you are able to take care of the others, you have your own personal tint. Tint. Watch changes. Together.
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.